Hey guys, welcome back. It's Jeff Master Flash. Welcome to the south of France. We are at Paul Ricard. 5 lights. We're in the Alfa Romeo and we are away. Felt like it took a lifetime to get going then. But yeah, France is never, ever, ever been a good circuit for me. It really hasn't. As the Alpine of, I think it was Ocon, locks up and slams into the side of me. It's typical AI, really. But yeah, I've never been any good at France. The circuit, it's a high power circuit. A lot of corners that if you brake too much, or you can get them completely wrong. And as you can tell already, Sainz is already out of the DRS zone. Leclerc is right behind me as well, alongside. And yeah, I yet to master France, and it's a circuit that I know I'm not very good at. And you'll see come the end of the race by the lap times that I put in. However, we're not showcasing speed, we're not showcasing lap times, we're showcasing the setup that comes at the end of it. It is a race setup. The race setup is tried, tested. It is a good setup. It's just unfortunately that the meat bag behind the wheel has let the setup down because he's not that quick. And as I've said before, I don't claim to be the fastest racer in the world. I am not, absolutely not. However, do know a little bit about a setup, and this is it. Paul Ricard is such a funny circuit, considering there's not many twists and turns, but there is plenty of opportunity to get them wrong. I said it's a high power, high speed circuit, and they require the deftest touch on the brakes. And if you haven't got the deftest touch, you can absolutely hemorrhage lap time, and that's exactly what I do every time I get onto Paul Ricard. It's one of those circuits that just never ever gone right for me. Saying that, it's a circuit that you have to balance between speed and downforce, because even though there's not many corners, there's far more straights than corners. Still, in the corners, you need that. You need that safety of the downforce to actually get you through the corners. Like if you was running too low front end, you would just wash out going through, I think it's turn 11 into 12, especially here as well. It's kind of a long left-hander. Then you got the long left-hander going into this corner here, just before the pit entry, and then you've got the sharp right-hander going on to the pit straight. It's, like I said, it's a difficult circuit to get right, especially the balance and the corners. You have to be, like I said, so touchy on the brakes. As you can see, Bottas just did a 32.5, and I'm a second off the pace. The AI is on 101, but yeah, it is what it is. Driving the Alfa Romeo as well, so it's to be expected. But with all that said and done, I am massively off the pace in the Alpha. Not just that, I'm massively off the pace at Paul Ricard. As you can see, I've got the Ferrari and the McLaren of Ricciardo. However, I sent it on both of them because there was no way I was getting done twice, 2 times. There was no way. But you can see what I mean. You can see how slow I am compared to the other guys, the other AI cars, which is unfortunate, really unfortunate. I was just checking with Jeff on the vehicle condition as well, and because what I've noticed a lot happening is when you make the slightest contact, you can end up having front wing damage without it even showing, and that's the last thing you need, because it's kind of race over if you get wing damage. What'll happen is Jeff won't tell you either that you've got the slightest of wing damage. So if you ask him how the vehicle condition is, he will tell you that that if it's all okay, he will say there is no concerns with tyre wear just yet. But what will happen if you have the slightest wing damage yet it doesn't show on the car indicator, he will say mind that front wing, because it won't take too much more damage, and you'll have to pit to change it. But this is France, welcome to it. As always, the setup is at the end of the video. I hope you enjoy it. As I said, this is a tried, tested setup, and yeah, I would love to hear from you in the comments how it went for you. As always, guys, remember to do that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. Let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
For me, it's Kimi Räikkönen, someone who definitely doesn't get enough attention for how well he performs out